Ever thought about why timing your water matters? Drinking water is essential for life. But did you know that when you hydrate can make a big difference in your health? Starting your day with a refreshing glass of water acts like a wake-up call for your body. This simple morning ritual activates your internal organs, jump-starting your metabolism after a night of rest. Additionally, drinking water before meals is a smart move. It prepares your digestive system for the food you're about to enjoy and can even prevent overeating. Now, let's not overlook the benefits of staying hydrated as you wind down for the day. Although drinking water before bed might seem risky due to potential midnight bathroom trips, it can actually support heart health and lower the risk of heart attacks during sleep. So, consider making a habit of drinking water at 3 key times: first thing in the morning before your meals, and right before you sleep. With such simple adjustments, you can optimize your hydration and enhance your overall health. What if I told you Michael Jackson had a unique buddy? In the dazzling world of pop music, Michael Jackson, often hailed as the king of pop, formed an unexpected friendship with child actor Macaulay Culkin, best known for his iconic role in the movie Home Alone. Their special bond bloomed during the 1990s, a time when Culkin was catapulting to fame. Both stars were navigating the challenges of early fame, which drew them closer together. Despite being nearly 20 years apart in age, they found solace in each other's company, forging a relationship that was both playful and sincere. Jackson even appointed Culkin as the godfather of 2 of his children, showcasing the profound trust he placed in him. This significant honor indicated a connection deeper than mere friendship. The duo enjoyed countless escapades, including visits to amusement parks, where they could escape the pressures of public scrutiny and savor life as regular kids. Their friendship serves as a heartwarming reminder that in the glitzy entertainment industry, true connections can flourish, proving that love and camaraderie can indeed transcend the barriers of age and celebrity. Let's uncover the truth about Newfoundland dogs. This fascinating breed is not just known for its impressive size, but also for its heartwarming, gentle nature. Originating from the rugged shores of Newfoundland, Canada, Newfoundlands were bred to assist fishermen and to rescue those in perilous situations. Imagine a gigantic, fluffy companion that can tow heavy fishing nets or even save someone struggling in icy waters. With their webbed feet and exceptional swimming abilities, these dogs are often considered the lifeguards of the canine world. However, don't let their size intimidate you. Newfoundlands are described as sweet-natured, loyal, and incredibly friendly, making them perfect family pets. Their calm demeanor and natural patience are treasured by children, as they can handle the rough and tumble of play without getting upset. Moreover, they boast a stunning coat that can be black, brown, or lancier, requiring regular grooming to maintain its beauty and warmth in chilly conditions. So, if you ever contemplate getting a dog, just think about the Newfoundland. It's like having a furry friend with a huge heart. Hard to believe, but temperatures unite at 40 degrees. It's a curious fact that often surprises people. The Celsius and Fahrenheit scales actually meet at one chilly point: 40 degrees. This means that a temperature of 40 degrees C is exactly the same as 40 degrees off. So if you're freezing in Canada or shivering in the US, you could say you're experiencing a true temperature showdown at that point. But how did we end up with 2 different temperature scales to begin with? The Celsius system, developed by Anders Celsius, is based on water's freezing and boiling points, while the Fahrenheit scale, created by Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit, uses a different reference point. This fascinating intersection not only highlights the quirks of temperature measurement, but also shows how different cultures can develop unique ways to understand the natural world. Imagine a thermometer at 40 degrees. It doesn't matter if you're in a Celsius country or a Fahrenheit land. Everyone agrees it's freezing. Now that's a fun fact to share while sipping hot cocoa on a cold day. Here's something incredible about Northeast Greenland National Park. This remarkable treasure spans an astonishing 972,000 square kilometers, making it the world's largest national park and even larger than some countries. Established in 1974, it sits above the Arctic Circle, offering a unique opportunity to witness breathtaking landscapes filled with icebergs, glaciers, and dramatic mountains. The park is a sanctuary for diverse wildlife, including polar bears, walruses, and reindeer, all thriving in their natural habitats without human interference. The uninhabited expanse fosters a sense of adventure and discovery impossible to find elsewhere. Nature's raw splendor can be experienced in every corner of this vast area, where flora and fauna flourish amid stunning vistas. Notably, you might encounter the amazing Peary caribou and the elusive Arctic fox, both expertly adapted to survive the harsh Arctic environment. Each visit feels like stepping into a different world, where the beauty and power of nature come alive in its purest form. Are you ready to explore this untouched wonder? Here's a wild fact about Vienna's art scene. It's the incredible variety of treasures nestled within the city's art museums. Vienna's rich cultural landscape is home to a stunning array of art, ranging from ancient artifacts that tell captivating stories of yesteryear to modern masterpieces that challenge our perceptions. The renowned Kunsthistorisches Museum stands as a highlight, showcasing an impressive collection that includes works by iconic artists such as Vermeer and Rembrandt. Just a stone's throw away, the Leopold Museum shines a spotlight on modern Austrian art, with vibrant pieces created by Egon Schiele and Gustav Klimt. Their vivid colors and striking forms ignite the imagination and push the boundaries of artistic expression. What makes these museums even more fascinating is that they don't just preserve history. They actively inspire contemporary artists. Visitors can immerse themselves in dynamic exhibitions and interactive installations, creating a unique experience that connects the past with the present. Whether you're a seasoned art lover or simply curious to learn more, exploring Vienna's art scene promises a captivating journey filled with creativity and discovery. So, are you ready to dive into this vibrant world of art? Is it really true that barnacles glue better than superglue? It's hard to believe, but these remarkable sea creatures possess an extraordinary talent for bonding. Barnacles secrete a natural underwater adhesive made from complex protein polymers and calcium, creating a glue that instantly hardens when exposed to saltwater. Their incredible adhesive capabilities allow them to bond to a variety of surfaces, from metal to rock and shell, while remaining stable in high-pressure, turbulent marine environments. In laboratory tests, barnacle glue has demonstrated a bonding strength reaching up to 14 MPa, surpassing many commercial adhesives. What sets this natural adhesive apart is its eco-friendliness. It's fully biodegradable and works perfectly underwater, unlike superglue that falters in wet conditions. Scientists are now investigating the unique structure of barnacle glue to develop advanced medical-grade sealants and innovative underwater construction adhesives. This fascinating evolution has fine-tuned a formula over millions of years, solving engineering challenges that continue to puzzle human scientists. Truly, barnacles exemplify nature's ability to outperform human industry with sustainable brilliance. Hard to believe, but Ryan Reynolds owns a gin brand. That's right. The witty actor, best known for his roles in films like Deadpool and The Proposal, embarked on an exciting entrepreneurial journey when he acquired a stake in Aviation Gin in 2018. Aviation Gin has quickly become a favorite among spirits aficionados, celebrated for its exceptional smoothness and distinct flavor profile that combines a careful selection of botanicals. Ryan didn't simply slap his name on the bottle. He immersed himself in the brand's evolution, becoming a vital part of its marketing strategy. Through clever and humorous advertisements, Reynolds has effectively highlighted the gin's qualities, all while showcasing his unmistakable charm. This endeavor not only amplified the brand's visibility, but also cemented his status as a savvy businessman in the competitive alcoholic beverage industry. Thanks to his involvement, Aviation Gin has carved out a niche and attracted a dedicated fan base. So, whether you're enjoying a classic gin and tonic or a creative cocktail, you might find yourself appreciating the spirit behind it, courtesy of Ryan Reynolds. Ever thought about why mantises are incredible snipers? These fascinating insects, often mistaken for harmless twigs or leaves, are among nature's most efficient predators. Camouflage allows them to blend seamlessly into their surroundings, ensuring that their prey is none the wiser until it's too late. With eyes composed of thousands of tiny visual units, mantises possess exceptional depth perception and can create 3D images of their environment, enabling them to detect even the slightest movements. When their target comes within striking distance, mantises don't just leap into action. Instead, they strategically slow their heart rates, enhancing their focus and locking onto their prey with precision. In an astonishing display of power, they execute a lightning-fast strike in just 40 milliseconds. Their specialized forelegs, equipped with sharp spikes, function as lethal traps, boasting a remarkable capture success rate of over 90%. Some mantis species are even adept at snatching insects mid-air. This combination of stealth, speed, and skill proves that being small doesn't limit one's prowess in the animal kingdom. This might surprise you. Inside the magnificent Biltmore Estate, nestled in the breathtaking Blue Ridge Mountains of Asheville, North Carolina, the Biltmore Estate is an architectural marvel and the largest private residence in the United States. Built in the late 1800s by George Washington Vanderbilt II, this massive estate covers a stunning 8,000 acres, showcasing beautifully landscaped gardens and lush woodlands that enchant visitors year-round. Inside, the Biltmore features an impressive total of 250 rooms, including 35 luxurious bedrooms, each filled with exquisite art and antiques that whisper tales from America's Gilded Age. As you stroll through its grand hallways, you can almost hear the laughter and music from the extravagant parties hosted by Vanderbilt, which were the epitome of high society. Additionally, the estate boasts a winery that produces award-winning wines, making it a hotspot for wine aficionados. With guided tours, outdoor activities, and gourmet dining experiences, the Biltmore Estate offers something for everyone. Are you ready to immerse yourself in this extraordinary slice of American history? Is it really true that otters cherish their favorite stones? This charming behavior sheds light on the intriguing intelligence of otters, the playful aquatic mammals we love to watch. Each otter proudly carries a special stone that they often tuck away under their arm or in a pouch on their belly. This cherished stone serves a practical purpose. It's not just a quirky accessory. Otters use these rocks to crack open the hard shells of mollusks and crustaceans, which are their main sources of nutrition. Picture an otter floating on its back, expertly balancing the rock in one paw while blissfully enjoying a snack with the other. This adorable scene reveals more than just a food choice. It shows how otters interact with their environment and use tools, which is a sign of advanced intelligence. Some otters even have a collection of stones, constantly searching for the perfect one for each meal. So, the next time you see an otter, remember that their relationship with these stones goes beyond play. It highlights their cleverness and resourcefulness in the wild. Can you imagine that logo being worth $1 million? It's an incredible story that begins in 1971 when a graphic design student named Carolyn Davidson was approached by Phil Knight, one of the co-founders of Nike. At the time, Knight was launching his athletic shoe company and needed a logo to capture the essence of speed and movement. Davidson designed the now iconic swoosh for just $35, a modest fee for a logo that would become a global symbol. Fast forward to today, and the simple swoosh represents not only Nike but also the spirit of sports, ambition, and achievement. As if this tale isn't intriguing enough, Davidson received 500 shares of the company as a gesture of gratitude. Initially worth very little, those shares skyrocketed in value alongside Nike's success, now estimated to be worth around $1 million. This extraordinary journey illustrates how remarkable outcomes can arise from seemingly humble beginnings, emphasizing that creativity, recognition, and success often intertwine in unexpected ways. Can you believe a simple design led to such monumental value? Here's a wild fact about female Komodo dragons. This fascinating ability is known as parthenogenesis, allowing a female to reproduce without a male. Imagine the superpower of creating life all alone. When a female Komodo dragon uses this process, she produces only male offspring. This unique adaptation proves beneficial in the wild, especially in isolated environments where potential mates might be scarce. Komodo dragons, the largest living lizards, inhabit specific islands in Indonesia, facing survival challenges. Parthenogenesis becomes a survival strategy, ensuring that a female's genetic material continues even without access to a partner. Although this method is impressive, it isn't the most common reproductive strategy. Genetic diversity through mating typically leads to healthier populations with more resilience to diseases and environmental changes. Nonetheless, the ability of the female Komodo dragon to harness this remarkable reproductive strategy highlights nature's incredible adaptability. So, next time you marvel at wildlife, think of the extraordinary female Komodo dragon and her astounding ability to thrive independently. Prepare to be amazed by the cheerful quokka. This small marsupial from Australia has captivated social media users worldwide with its seemingly joyful grin. Quokkas have gained viral fame for their wide-eyed, open-mouthed expressions that make them appear perpetually happy. But this delightful facade is actually the result of their unique facial structure, which creates a smile-like appearance regardless of their true mood. These charming creatures, native to predator-free islands like Rottnest Island, have evolved in a way that fosters sociability. Unlike many wild animals, quokkas do not instinctively fear humans, allowing them to approach people without hesitation. This behavior has been reinforced through generations. Those quokkas that were bolder and more curious were rewarded with food from friendly tourists. Consequently, modern quokkas are not just irresistibly cute. They are also remarkably social, often engaging directly with visitors. Their friendly nature is an excellent example of how evolution can encourage traits that help species thrive in changing environments. So, the next time you snap a selfie with a quokka, remember that their captivating smile is more about adaptation than emotion. Here's something incredible about the periodic table. It's a curious fact that the letter J holds the dubious honor of being the only letter not represented on this essential chart of elements. The periodic table serves as a magnificent organizer of all known chemical elements, guiding scientists and students through the fundamental building blocks of the universe. Each element is assigned a unique symbol derived from its name, making it easier to identify relationships and properties. However, the letter J simply didn't make the cut. This omission is linked to the languages used in naming elements, such as Latin and Greek, where the letter J either did not exist or was used differently. Thus, we find symbols like H for hydrogen and C for carbon, which reflect the historical context of their discovery. Interestingly, the absence of the letter J doesn't suggest that there aren't elements that could theoretically begin with it. Rather, it highlights the intricacies of scientific nomenclature. So, the next time you take a look at the periodic table, ponder the fascinating stories it reveals about the history and evolution of science. Unlock the mystery of Versace's Medusa logo. The iconic Medusa head representing Versace is not merely an eye-catching design. It carries a rich historical narrative. Renowned Italian designer Gianni Versace stumbled upon this striking image while wandering through archaeological sites near his home in Calabria, Italy. Captivated by its ties to ancient Greek mythology, he selected Medusa as the emblem for his fashion house. In myth, Medusa is a gorgon, often feared for her ability to petrify anyone who gazes upon her. However, Versace perceived her differently, viewing her as a symbol of beauty and empowerment. This perspective aligns seamlessly with his vision of fashion as an art form that stirs emotions and challenges norms. By adopting the Medusa for his logo, Versace created an instantly recognizable brand that not only signifies luxury, but also illustrates a connection to timeless culture. Next time you see that powerful Medusa head, remember it represents much more than bold fashion. It's a dynamic blend of art, history, and fearless creativity. Let's uncover the truth about the echidna's secret senses. The echidna, A fascinating spiny monotreme from Australia is truly a wonder of nature. It's not just its unique appearance that sets it apart. This creature is equipped with an amazing ability to detect prey underground using its electroreceptors. These specialized sensory organs are located at the tip of the echidna's snout and can sense the tiniest electric fields created by the muscle movements of insects like ants, termites, and larvae. When hunting, the echidna digs into the earth, completely relying on its sixth sense to hone in on its meal, even when it's buried deep beneath layers of dirt or leaves. Once it picks up a strong electrical signal, it extends its long, sticky tongue to capture the prey, all in a matter of milliseconds. Unlike many predators that depend on sight or smell, the echidna functions like a radar system, making it exceptionally well-suited for its nocturnal lifestyle. In the dry, rugged landscapes of Australia, this remarkable method of hunting ensures that the echidna remains one of the most precise feeders in the animal kingdom. Have you ever wondered why the DRC is so unique? The Democratic Republic of the Congo, often abbreviated as DRC, stands out as Africa's most bordered nation, sharing its borders with 9 neighboring countries including Uganda, Rwanda, and Angola. This fascinating geography contributes to its vibrant cultural tapestry, making the DRC a melting pot of diverse traditions. The capital city, Kinshasa, is particularly remarkable because it is just 2.5 miles from Brazzaville, the heart of the Republic of Congo. Picture 2 bustling capitals almost within walking distance of each other. This proximity fosters extraordinary cultural exchanges and economic opportunities that enrich both cities. Markets overflow with local crafts and foods, while music and celebrations flow freely across the borders, harmonizing the lives of people from different nations. Despite facing challenges, the DRC is endowed with abundant natural resources and a resilient spirit. The unique closeness of Kinshasa and Brazzaville highlights how geography can create vibrant communities, each with its own identity while remaining interconnected. Isn't it amazing how such physical closeness can enhance relationships and cultural richness? Believe it or not, a dog-headed spider exists. Nestled deep within the lush rainforests of the Amazon, this fascinating arachnid has captured the attention of both scientists and nature lovers alike. Named for its strange resemblance to a dog's head, the dog-headed spider displays a remarkable array of vibrant colors that help it blend beautifully into the rainforest surroundings. This camouflage is an effective survival strategy, allowing the spider to evade predator eyes while sneaking up on its unsuspecting prey. Beyond its visual intrigue, the dog-headed spider demonstrates captivating behaviors, particularly during mating rituals that scientists are still investigating. These rituals reveal the complexities of its life cycle and social interactions within its habitat. In a world often focused on familiar fauna, the discovery of the dog-headed spider is a delightful reminder that nature brims with surprises, waiting to be uncovered. The next time you catch a glimpse of fascinating rainforest footage, don't overlook this quirky spider that showcases the wonders of evolution and adaptation in the heart of the Amazon. Have you ever wondered why trajineras captivate so many? These vibrant boats are a charming feature of Xochimilco, the iconic floating gardens in Mexico City. With their stunning colors and artistic designs, trajineras are far more than mere transportation. They are a symbol of the area's rich cultural heritage. Historically, these boats facilitated the movement of goods and people, navigating the intricate canals that have existed for centuries. Today, they attract tourists from around the world, eager to soak in the lively atmosphere. Travelers can board a trajinera and enjoy delightful mariachi tunes while paddling through the serene waters, creating memories that last a lifetime. Along the way, local vendors in smaller boats offer scrumptious snacks and refreshing drinks, enhancing the experience. The canals, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, are also biodiversity hotspots, hosting numerous bird species and lush greenery. Whether you seek a leisurely day out or a romantic evening under the stars, riding a trajinera immerses you in the colorful charm and vibrant culture of Xochimilco, making it a must-try adventure. Let's uncover the truth about snake charming. The classic image of a snake swaying to the music of a flute is not only captivating but misleading. Snakes, like cobras, do not respond to sound in the way most animals do. Instead, they are nearly deaf to airborne sounds because they lack external ears and eardrums. What they truly react to are the low-frequency vibrations in the ground that travel directly to their jawbones, anchoring them to the earth. As a snake charmer plays their flute and moves about, the vibrations from their footsteps and the instrument's movements reach the snake, causing it to sway as if it were enchanted by the music. This fascinating adaptation allows snakes to detect prey, predators, and even seismic activity, effectively acting as living motion sensors. Without these vibrations, a snake quickly loses interest, revealing that their dance is more about ground perception than melodic sound. This myth of musicality obscures an incredible truth. Snakes are finely tuned to the heartbeat of the earth beneath them. What if I told you about the cosmic web? This fantastic structure is the largest in the universe and resembles a gigantic, intricate net spread across the cosmos. Picture a cosmic tapestry woven from galaxies, clusters, and dark matter, all interconnected within vast empty spaces, like threads and gaps forming a grand design. Over billions of years, gravity has played the role of master weaver, skillfully pulling matter together and crafting filaments of dark matter where galaxies gather. These threads culminate in dense knots that shine brightly with the light of billions of stars, creating stunning cosmic clusters. At the same time, dark energy works against this attraction, pushing galaxies apart and introducing an intriguing dynamic to the structure. As scientists study the cosmic web, they unlock secrets about how galaxies form and evolve, gleaning insights into the elusive forces of dark matter and dark energy. This understanding of the cosmic web not only sheds light on the universe's structure, but also illustrates the delicate balance of forces that influence everything around us. Who would have imagined our universe is woven together in such a spectacular manner? Surprisingly, it's a fact that discover the magic of Easter Island's hidden treasures. This remote island, famous for its towering moai statues, offers an incredible mix of natural wonders that leave visitors spellbound. The island features beautiful pink and black sand beaches, each colored by volcanic rock and minerals unique to the region. Exploring these shores, you can feel the soft sands beneath your feet while gazing at the turquoise waves lapping gently at the coastline. One of the island's most stunning sights is the extinct volcano Rano Kau, which boasts breathtaking panoramic views and a serene crater lake, inviting adventurers to uncover its secrets. Easter Island's lush landscapes are also home to unique wildlife and vibrant flora, perfect for hikers and nature lovers alike. As you wander through the island, you will encounter not only the iconic moai, but also the incredible interplay of nature and history that shapes this fascinating destination. Whether you're planning your next adventure or simply dreaming of distant paradises, Easter Island's captivating stories and stunning scenery beckon travelers from all corners of the world. What other mysteries does this enchanting isle hold? Here's something incredible about Russia's Valley of Geysers. This stunning natural wonder is not just a beautiful spot for sightseeing, it's a geyser hotspot, housing about 90% of all known geysers in the country. Nestled in the Kamchatka Peninsula, the valley offers an extraordinary landscape filled with steam and bubbling water, creating a dreamlike scene that feels otherworldly. Visitors will be mesmerized by thermal pools shimmering in vivid shades of turquoise, while fumaroles release steam and gases, presenting a fascinating display of nature's raw power. Spanning several kilometers, the Valley of Geysers invites hikers and adventurers to explore its breathtaking terrain. You can witness spectacular eruptions of hot water shooting high into the sky. Some geysers erupt every few minutes, while others take their time, sometimes resting for days. This unique geothermal activity is driven by volcanic forces in the region, revealing the dynamic nature of our planet's geology. Whether you're an avid nature lover or simply curious about Earth's wonders, the Valley of Geysers serves as a thrilling reminder of the incredible forces at play just beneath our feet. What if I told you about Tres Fronteras? The Tres Fronteras, or Triple Frontier, is a breathtaking location where Argentina, Brazil, and Paraguay converge, marked by the meeting of the Iguazu and Paraná rivers. This geographical wonder showcases a spectacular landscape, with lush jungles, stunning waterfalls, and an array of wildlife thriving in the rich ecosystem. Nature enthusiasts adore this vibrant area, as it features diverse flora and fauna, alongside the famous Iguazu Falls, one of the world's most magnificent waterfalls. However, the beauty of Tres Fronteras is often overshadowed by its reputation for being a hotspot for criminal activity. The unique intersection of these three nations has bred challenges like smuggling and organized crime, complicating the region's cultural dynamics and economies. While tourists flock to experience the stunning scenery and adrenaline-pumping adventures, it is vital to stay informed about the local safety situation. The juxtaposition of pristine nature with its troubling issues makes Tres Fronteras a captivating study of how the splendor of the natural world coexists with human activity and conflict. Isn't it fascinating how such beauty can also reflect deeper societal challenges? You won't believe this about the first selfie. It might astonish you to learn that selfies date back to 1839, thanks to a trailblazing photographer named Robert Cornelius. This innovative man didn't just capture images. He created history by snapping the very first recorded selfie in front of his family's shop in Philadelphia. Imagine the scene. Cornelius carefully positioned his large-format camera, removed the lens cap, and stood still for several minutes, allowing light to imprint his image onto the photographic plate. Unlike today's quick snaps, this process required immense patience and precision. After what must have felt like an eternity, Cornelius revealed his self-portrait, a moment that would reverberate through the decades. His early selfie signified not just a capture of his likeness, but also the dawn of a new era in photography. While today we can take hundreds of selfies in seconds, Cornelius's pioneering work highlights the thrilling blend of art and science in photography. This fascinating story shows how capturing our likeness has intrigued humanity for generations. Aren't you curious about what other surprises the past holds? Let's uncover the truth about learning Arabic. Arabic is often cited as the most challenging language for native English speakers to master, and there are several reasons for this. First, its grammar can feel like a puzzle due to intricate rules that differ significantly from English. For example, Arabic employs a root-based system, where words are derived from three-letter roots, creating a fascinating yet complex web of meanings. This contrasts with English's more straightforward lexical structure. Then, there's the pronunciation challenge. Arabic contains sounds that can leave even the most dedicated learners tongue-tied, including deep throat sounds that are practically alien to the English ear. Furthermore, Arabic is not just one uniform language. It is rich with a diverse array of dialects. From Moroccan to Egyptian, each region has its own unique version of Arabic, complete with local slang and expressions, which can be quite confusing. Thus, mastering modern standard Arabic may not always equip you to understand a friendly chat in Jordan or a bustling marketplace in Tunisia. Learning Arabic is truly a thrilling adventure, filled with discoveries and linguistic challenges that test your skills. Can you imagine that sharks swim with perfect skin? Sharks aren't just sleek hunters of the ocean. They have skin specifically designed for optimal hydrodynamics. Their remarkable skin is covered in dermal denticles, tiny tooth-like scales that give them their unique texture. These denticles point backward and create microscopic grooves that streamline water flow, helping sharks glide silently through the ocean. This engineering marvel reduces drag and turbulence, allowing them to reach incredible speeds of up to 60 km/h while conserving energy during long hunts. But it gets even better. The textured surface of a shark's skin also repels parasites and microorganisms, which prevents biofouling. This means fewer unwanted guests hitching a ride. Inspired by this natural design, engineers are now mimicking shark skin to create advanced ship coatings and high-performance swimsuits for Olympic athletes. So, when you think of a shark's skin, remember it's not just armor. It's a sophisticated propulsion system combined with an antibacterial suit, perfected over 400 million years of evolution. Hard to believe, but lemons float while limes sink. You might find it surprising that when you place a lemon in water, it effortlessly stays on the surface, while a lime sinks like a stone. What causes this delightful difference? The answer lies in the structural makeup of these citrus fruits. Lemons boast thicker, more porous rinds filled with tiny air pockets, making them less dense than water. This buoyancy allows them to glide and bob on the water, creating a cheerful sight. In contrast, limes have tighter, denser skins with fewer of those little air pockets, resulting in a heavier overall weight. This phenomenon of buoyancy is a wonderful illustration of nature's quirky designs. Beyond being just a fun fact, this citrus behavior serves as a reminder of the incredible diversity found in the natural world. So, the next time you whip up a delicious lemonade or add a twist of lime to your favorite dish, remember that there's more to these fruits than meets the eye. Isn't it fascinating how even the simplest elements of our environment can hold such surprises? Prepare to be amazed by the octopus's incredible camouflaging skills. These fascinating creatures are not only masters of color change, but also champions of texture alteration. Octopuses possess thousands of tiny muscle-controlled structures known as papillae, allowing them to morph their skin from smooth to spiky in a matter of milliseconds. This remarkable ability enables them to seamlessly blend into their surroundings, whether it's a vibrant coral reef, a rocky seafloor, or a lush field of seaweed. Their camouflage skills serve as a perfect defense mechanism against predators, making them virtually invisible at times. However, the octopus's talents extend beyond simple instinct. Researchers have discovered that these intelligent animals can observe their environment, remember successful camouflage strategies, and adapt their appearance based on experiences, a sign of their advanced cognitive abilities. This means that octopuses don't merely react to threats. They actively choose how best to disguise themselves, making each transformation a deliberate and calculated decision. Through this remarkable blend of memory, observation, and neural coordination, octopuses showcase one of nature's most sophisticated forms of camouflage. Here's what actually happens when get ready for a game-changing advertisement from 2011. Chrysler transformed the landscape of advertising with their bold 2011 campaign, featuring the iconic rapper Eminem and a powerful gospel choir. With a staggering budget of $4 million, this wasn't just a flashy promotion for their cars. It was a deeply resonant story about American resilience and innovation, set against the vibrant backdrop of Detroit. By showcasing the city's rich musical heritage, the ad celebrated Chrysler's own revival in the automotive industry, engaging viewers on multiple levels. It created a stunning visual and auditory experience that captured the spirit of hard work and determination. The messaging struck a chord across various demographics, making it relevant and impactful. This innovative approach helped the ad garner over 16 million views on YouTube, highlighting how a carefully crafted narrative intertwined with compelling music can transcend typical marketing. Chrysler's ad wasn't merely selling vehicles, it was making a cultural statement, illustrating how brands can connect with their audience in profound ways. How has advertising transformed since then? Most people don't know this, but icebergs can sing. Nature's symphony unfolds in the icy landscapes of the polar regions, where glaciers, fjords, and magnificent icebergs create a stunning panorama. As you stand on the edge of a fjord, the sheer cliffs rise majestically around you, and the sparkling blue waters shimmer under the sunlight. The air fills with the captivating sounds of cracking ice, which forms the unique music of the icebergs. Each crack and pop tells a tale of ancient frozen beauty and the ongoing dance of ice and water. Icebergs originate from glaciers, massive rivers of ice that gradually flow down mountains. When they break free in a dramatic event known as calving, They release these spectacular ice giants into the sea. As icebergs drift and gradually melt, their stunning crystalline structures are revealed, showcasing nature's artistic prowess. This ever-changing environment, influenced by wind, sun, and sea, reminds us of the delicate balance sustaining our planet's ecosystems. So, the next time you catch sight of an iceberg, remember it's a vibrant participant in a much larger story. Prepare to be amazed by Turkmenistan's Gate of Hell. This eerie crater, resembling something out of a fantasy novel, has captured the imagination of locals and travelers alike since it was ignited in 1971. Its origins trace back to a misadventure by Soviet geologists who were drilling for natural gas. They accidentally created a gaping hole that began leaking methane gas. To mitigate the risk of a catastrophic explosion, they decided to set the gas ablaze, believing it would extinguish within weeks. However, decades later, the flames continued to dance, illuminating the desert night sky. Visitors from around the world flock to this mesmerizing sight, drawn by its fiery spectacle. People gather around the glowing crater, some even venturing close to its edge to experience the heat and the surreal visual of an endless fire. The Gate of Hell has not only become a unique tourist attraction, but also a symbol of nature's unpredictable power. So, if you're seeking a thrilling adventure or a glimpse into the bizarre wonders of our planet, a visit to the Gate of Hell is sure to leave you in awe. What if I told you Qatar is the safest country? With a stunningly low crime rate and a reputation for peace and stability, Qatar stands out as the world's safest nation. But safety is just the beginning of this captivating story. The country boasts an impressive literacy rate of nearly 99%, showcasing its unwavering commitment to education. This remarkable achievement ensures that almost every citizen is well-read and informed, setting a strong foundation for progress and innovation. Furthermore, prestigious global universities like Harvard, Cornell, and Georgetown have established branches in Qatar, making it possible for students from the region, and even beyond, to earn world-class degrees without relocating abroad. This unique blend of safety, high-quality education, and accessibility transforms Qatar into a vibrant hub of knowledge in the Middle East. Imagine studying in an environment where you can stroll through the streets with peace of mind, knowing you're receiving an exceptional education close to home. With abundant opportunities available, young minds can thrive and actively contribute to the bright future that Qatar is ambitiously building. Most people don't know this, but alcohol is banned in Iraq. Since 2016, Iraq has taken a bold step by enforcing a total ban on the production and sale of alcohol, marking a significant shift in the country's cultural landscape. This decision aligns with the country's Islamic traditions, which discourage or prohibit alcohol consumption. The consequences for breaking this law can be severe. Violators may face fines ranging from as little as $8 to an eye-popping $20,000, depending on the seriousness of the infraction. Citizens have reacted in various ways, with some returning to traditional practices or seeking out smuggled alternatives. Interestingly, this strict regulation highlights the complexities of modern Iraqi society. Young people, in particular, feel the impact of these restrictions as they navigate their social lives. While the law aims to uphold certain social values, it raises important questions about personal freedoms and cultural expression. Overall, Iraq's alcohol ban serves as a striking example of how legislation can profoundly shape daily life and social interactions, leaving many to wonder how such laws influence a community's identity. Can you imagine that giant squids roam the deep sea? This fascinating creature is one of the largest invertebrates on the planet, with some specimens stretching an astonishing 14 yards long. Picture a creature that could wrap around a small bus. Yet, what truly captures our attention are its enormous eyes, which are the biggest of any known animal. They're even as large as dinner plates. This incredible size helps the giant squid spot prey and predators in the dark depths of the ocean, where it thrives. However, despite its impressive features, much about this elusive giant remains a mystery. Living in extreme deep-sea environments makes studying the giant squid incredibly challenging. Researchers, relying on rare encounters and video footage, have only scratched the surface of understanding its behavior. Some scientists speculate that these creatures are solitary, while others suggest they might communicate or even socialize in their underwater world. As technology advances, who knows what secrets we might soon uncover about these enigmatic giants lurking in the depths of our oceans. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Indy 500 thrills millions. This legendary race, held annually at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, captivates over 300,000 fans each Memorial Day weekend. Revered as the greatest spectacle in racing, the Indy 500 is more than just a high-speed competition. It is a celebration of motorsport heritage. Spectators cheer as drivers, ranging from racing legends like A.J. Foyt to modern icons like Helio Castroneves, prepare for an exhilarating 500-mile challenge. Each year, the excitement builds with the famous phrase, "Gentlemen, start your engines," reverberating across the venue. As the race unfolds, cars whiz by at jaw-dropping speeds, creating a symphony of roaring engines that electrifies the atmosphere. Beyond the race, fans indulge in vibrant tailgating parties and festive activities, making it a unique gathering every May. With every lap, the cars navigate intense competition, unforgettable moments, and nail-biting strategies, as drivers vie not only for victory, but also for a place in history. Do you have what it takes to experience this legendary event in person? Hard to believe, but supervolcanoes can change everything. These colossal geological formations, like Yellowstone and Toba, lie dormant, yet hold unimaginable power beneath their surfaces. Though no one has witnessed a supervolcano eruption in recorded history, the potential for catastrophic events looms large. An eruption could be thousands of times more powerful than a regular volcano, unleashing ash and volcanic gases that could drastically alter our climate. Imagine the sky darkened by a massive ash cloud, leading to temperatures plummeting globally and unsettling weather patterns. Such changes could result in declining agricultural productivity, threatening food supply and livelihoods worldwide. That's why scientists dedicate their efforts to studying these magnificent yet fearsome entities. By examining the geological history of supervolcanoes, they aim to foresee their behavior and improve our preparedness for potential disasters. Each insight brings us closer to understanding what lies beneath the surface and how it might affect our lives. As we delve deeper into these mysteries, we ponder not just the past of our planet, but also what our future may hold should these mighty giants stir awake. Prepare to be amazed by Armenia's chess revolution. In the heart of Armenia, chess isn't just a game, it's a fundamental part of the culture and education system. Since 2011, the Armenian government has mandated chess instruction for children starting at just 6 years old. Picture classrooms filled with eager young minds, each focused intently on the chessboard, learning tactics and strategies as naturally as they learn mathematics or reading. This initiative is not merely recreational. It aims to enhance critical thinking, problem-solving, and even social interaction among students. The country believes that by instilling these skills early on, they are nurturing future leaders who are adept at strategic planning and decision-making. Armenia's proud legacy in chess boasts legends like Tigran Petrosian and Levan Aronian, making this educational approach feel especially relevant. As children engage in thoughtful matches, they are not just playing a game, they are potentially shaping their futures. So, the next time you see a child deep in concentration over a chessboard, remember, you might be witnessing the early stages of a chess prodigy born in Armenia, a nation with an incredible devotion to this timeless sport. Prepare to be amazed by this stunning museum. The Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao, Spain, stands as a testament to the power of architectural innovation. Designed by the visionary Frank Gehry, this museum is not merely a space for exhibiting art. It's a work of art in its own right. Imagine approaching a building that resembles a sprawling sculpture, featuring graceful, undulating curves and gleaming titanium panels that dance with the sun's light. Since its grand opening in 1997, the Guggenheim has transformed Bilbao from a sleepy port city into a vibrant cultural destination. With over 33,000 square meters dedicated to contemporary art, its galleries host works by some of the most influential artists of our time. Each visit promises a new sensory experience, where the art interacts with the extraordinary architectural design. Additionally, the museum has played a pivotal role in revitalizing the local economy, driving tourism, and inspiring future generations. So, the next time you think about art, remember that sometimes the building is just as mesmerizing as the masterpieces it holds. Hard to believe, but the rule of threes saves lives. This fascinating survival guideline outlines how long humans can last without the essentials we often overlook. According to this principle, you can survive just about 3 minutes without air. Our bodies require oxygen almost instantly, so losing access to fresh air can create a dire situation in moments. Next, there's the 3-hour mark without shelter, especially crucial in extreme weather. If you find yourself exposed to harsh elements, whether it's a snowstorm or blazing sun, here's where finding cover becomes vital. Hydration is the lifeblood of survival. Hence, you can last roughly 3 days without water. Think about how essential it is for bodily functions. Our body's need for water is so significant that dehydration can begin to impair our thinking and movement. Finally, one can endure approximately 3 weeks without food, although this isn't without suffering. These timelines serve as vital guidelines for making quick decisions during emergencies. Whether you're a seasoned adventurer or someone intrigued by survival tactics, grasping the rule of threes equips you to respond effectively when faced with adversity. You might be shocked to learn that chameleons are tongue launchers. These fascinating creatures are nature's silent snipers, using a unique hunting technique that is both surprising and efficient. Rather than leaping or pouncing on their prey, chameleons employ their incredible tongues, which can extend to twice their body length in just 0.07 seconds. This rapid extension is made possible by a remarkable biological spring system housed within their heads. An elastic collagen sheath curls around a bone, storing energy until the chameleon spots a meal. Upon activation, this energy releases, launching the tongue with astonishing speed and accuracy. The tongue's tip is coated in mucus, creating a suction-like grip on unsuspecting insects, allowing for a successful catch every time. Some smaller chameleons can accelerate their tongues at over 50 degrees, making their strikes faster than the speed of fighter jets. This extraordinary ability equips chameleons with the stealth and precision necessary to hunt fast-flying insects while remaining camouflaged among the foliage. It's not just hunting, it's a remarkable example of evolutionary weaponry. Surprisingly, it's a fact that did a book really foreshadow the Titanic disaster? It's a stunning coincidence. In 1898, author Morgan Robertson wrote a novel titled Futility or the Wreck of the Titan. This captivating story features a colossal ship named Titan, celebrated as unsinkable. Tragically, Titan faces its doom when it strikes an iceberg, mirroring the Titanic's fate during its maiden voyage in 1912. What's truly eerie are the uncanny similarities between the two vessels. Both were deemed invincible and distressingly short on lifeboats, leading to disastrous consequences for their passengers. While readers dismissed Robertson's fictional account as mere fantasy, the real-life sinking of the Titanic sent shockwaves around the globe, provoking thoughts about human hubris and the limits of technology. This coincidence invites us to ponder the boundaries of fiction and reality. Artists often draw inspiration from the world around them, and Robertson's narrative serves as a haunting reminder that sometimes stories can eerily predict real events. How did this narrative resonate with a world unprepared for tragedy? Ever thought about why beavers are nature's engineers? Beavers are remarkable creatures, known for their impressive dam-building skills that redefine entire ecosystems. Using their strong teeth, dexterous paws, and natural instincts, these rodents construct dams from wood, mud, and stones. By creating barriers across rivers, beavers slow down water flow, forming tranquil ponds that serve as safe havens for both the beavers and a plethora of other wildlife. These ponds become bustling habitats for frogs, fish, birds, and a variety of plants, significantly enhancing local biodiversity and improving water quality. Moreover, beaver dams play a crucial role in reducing soil erosion and preventing downstream flooding by trapping sediment and moderating water flow. During drought conditions, the reservoirs created by these dams retain water, providing a vital resource for many species. Recognizing the valuable ecological services provided by beaver dams, scientists have started emulating their structures in ecological restoration projects. By doing so, they aim to stabilize water systems and combat desertification. Through their extraordinary building skills, beavers are not just survivors, they're architects of thriving ecosystems. Guess what really drives the flamingo craze? You might be surprised to learn that in the United States, there are estimated to be more plastic flamingos than actual flamingos. This quirky phenomenon began in the 1950s when Don Featherstone invented the cheerful pink lawn ornament. These delightful plastic replicas quickly became a symbol of fun and leisure, embodying a carefree attitude in American suburbia. While real flamingos are primarily found in Florida and parts of the Caribbean, their vibrant plastic doppelgangers have spread across the nation, transforming yards into whimsical landscapes. You can find them adorningly placed on lawns, capturing the essence of summer and joy all year long. These lively decorations often inspire creative yard parties, quirky art installations, and even playful pranks. It's fascinating how an ornament can evoke such happiness and nostalgia for sunny beaches. In a world where we might rarely see real flamingos, these playful plastic birds continue to brighten our days and remind us of nature's beauty, bringing a splash of color wherever they land. Prepare to be amazed by rare albino zebras. These stunning creatures are not just a different shade of regular zebras. They are a rare marvel of nature. Albino zebras arise from a genetic mutation that severely reduces melanin production, resulting in a strikingly different appearance. Instead of the typical black and white stripes, their skin appears white or light cream, often featuring faint pinkish stripes that make them truly unique. This genetic anomaly is incredibly rare in the wild, making every sighting of an albino zebra a special treat for wildlife enthusiasts and researchers. However, the absence of melanin can pose significant challenges for these zebras. Their lighter skin leaves them at higher risk for sunburns and other skin-related issues, as they miss out on the protective benefits of darker pigmentation. Additionally, their unusual appearance can affect social interactions within their herds and reduce their ability to camouflage from predators. The fascination surrounding albino animals prompts intriguing discussions about their survival strategies and adaptations in the natural world. Just imagine witnessing one of these exquisite creatures gracefully roaming the savanna, a true gem of the wilderness. Have you ever discovered Namibia's incredible love for nature? It's astonishing. More than 40% of this breathtaking country is dedicated to nature reserves, national parks, and community-managed conservancies, positioning Namibia as a global leader in conservation. Envision vast landscapes set aside to safeguard remarkable wildlife while fostering a harmonious relationship between people and nature. Over 80 community conservancies are essential to this effort, covering around 20% of Namibia's land. These conservancies not only act as vital sanctuaries for wildlife, but also enrich the lives of local communities by generating employment and encouraging sustainable practices. As a result, iconic species such as the majestic black rhinos, elusive leopards, and unique desert elephants are rebounding, thriving in their natural habitats. Imagine the thrill of witnessing these incredible animals in the wild. Namibia's dedicated approach serves as a shining example of how nations can prioritize both biodiversity and human needs, reminding us that love for nature can flourish through collaboration. The balance they achieve illustrates that when communities rally together for conservation, everyone wins. Isn't that inspiring? Why exactly does the Middle East hold so much oil? It's fascinating that the Middle East is home to the largest oil reserves in the world. Countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and the United Arab Emirates contain a staggering amount of these reserves, significantly shaping their economies and boosting their global influence. Often referred to as black gold, oil has brought about economic booms that have transformed barren deserts into bustling cities and luxurious hubs. The wealth generated from these vast reserves has not only improved infrastructure and elevated living standards, but has also attracted foreign investments and tourism, further enhancing regional prosperity. However, it's not solely about financial gain. These oil reserves have profoundly influenced global politics. The control and distribution of oil have sparked international interests and conflicts, making the region a pivotal player in world affairs. Consequently, dynamics between countries frequently revolve around oil production levels and pricing, with direct ramifications on economies worldwide. So, the next time you hear about fluctuating oil prices or OPEC meetings, remember that it all traces back to this richly endowed landscape in the Middle East. You might be shocked to learn that we're losing the Amazon. The answer is a resounding yes, and it's a concerning fact for all of us. Over the past 50 years, deforestation spurred by agriculture and illegal logging has devastated more than 17% of this vital rainforest. Often dubbed the lungs of the earth, the Amazon plays an essential role in generating oxygen and absorbing carbon dioxide, crucial for combating climate change. The disappearance of trees threatens countless species, many of which reside nowhere else on Earth, and disrupts the livelihoods of indigenous communities who rely on its resources for survival. This loss affects us all, as the Amazon's health influences global climate patterns. Imagine a world where rich biodiversity dwindles, leading to increased climate instability. It's a daunting prospect, yet there is hope. Awareness has surged globally, leading to initiatives aimed at preserving and restoring this irreplaceable ecosystem. Protecting the Amazon goes beyond saving trees. It's about ensuring a sustainable future for our planet and generations to come. Here's what actually happens when narwhals use their tusks. The narwhal's iconic spiral tusk is not the mythical horn of legends, but a remarkable sensory organ that plays a vital role in its survival. Stretching up to 3 meters long, this elongated tooth emerges from the upper left jaw of most male narwhals and contains millions of nerve endings, making it highly sensitive to variations in water temperature, salinity, and pressure. Scientists believe that narwhals utilize their tusks much like a sonar antenna, navigating the Arctic's icy waters with remarkable precision. Observations of tusking behavior, where narwhals rub their tusks together, hint at complex social interactions, potentially serving as a form of communication or a display of dominance among these fascinating creatures. While ancient cultures may have thought these tusks were relics of unicorns, we now understand them as intricate instruments of biological elegance. The narwhal's tusk is truly a blend of weapon, sensory tool, and cultural symbol, making it one of nature's most unique adaptations in the marine ecosystem. Is it really true that the Maldives is the lowest nation? The Maldives, a stunning tropical paradise, holds the title of the lowest-lying country in the world, with an average altitude of only 1.5 meters above sea level. This unique geographical feature makes the Maldives breathtakingly beautiful, boasting dazzling white sandy beaches and crystal-clear waters that attract millions of visitors. However, this allure comes with serious challenges, as rising sea levels caused by climate change threaten to submerge many of its islands. Despite its precarious position, the Maldives consists of over 1,000 coral islands, forming a picturesque landscape that supports diverse marine life, including vibrant fish and coral reefs. The islanders, rich in cultural heritage, are increasingly taking action to combat climate change and safeguard their home. Communities are collaborating with the government on innovative solutions, such as eco-friendly architecture and sustainability awareness programs. The beauty and vulnerability of the Maldives not only captivate the heart, but also serve as a reminder of how interconnected our world truly is in the face of environmental challenges. Is it really true that humans have giraffe traits? Yes, both humans and giraffes possess the same number of cervical vertebrae, 7. This surprising similarity underscores an incredible aspect of evolution, showing us how different species can share fundamental characteristics while adapting uniquely to their environments. The cervical vertebrae in humans are roughly the size of a finger, allowing us the flexibility and mobility we need for various tasks. In stark contrast, giraffes have elongated vertebrae that can measure up to 10 inches each, contributing to their impressive heights of over 6.5 yards. This towering stature provides them with an essential advantage. They can reach foliage high in trees, which remains untouched by most other herbivores. The remarkable adaptation not only aids their survival by accessing a more plentiful food source, but also highlights the elegance of their design. Although we share this skeletal trait, the functional differences emphasize how evolution tailors species to thrive in their specific habitats. So, the next time you encounter these gentle giants, remember that beneath their lofty necks, we share a fascinating common heritage. Here's a wild fact about lobsters living for decades. These incredible creatures can live up to an astonishing 50 years, making them some of the longest-lived crustaceans on our planet. Picture a lobster gliding through the ocean for decades, continuously growing and adapting to its environment. Researchers have found that lobsters possess a unique biological makeup that allows them to resist the typical signs of aging. Unlike many other animals, lobsters keep growing throughout their lives, even regenerating lost claws after battles with predators. This fantastic ability to regrow limbs gives them a significant advantage in the wild, allowing survival in the competitive underwater world. As lobsters mature, their shells also change, showcasing a vibrant array of colors that reflect their age and health. These fascinating traits make lobsters not only a popular delicacy, but also extraordinary survivors in our oceans. So, the next time you encounter a lobster, remember you're looking at a creature that has experienced decades of life. How cool is that? Have you ever wondered why boxfish are nature's tanks? Boxfish, members of the family Ostracidae, are fascinating creatures that effectively wear armor like a real tank. Instead of the usual flexible skin or scales, these fish are encased in a tough, bony exoskeleton made up of interlocking hexagonal plates, forming a box-like shell that grants them extraordinary defense. This unique armor protects them from bites and scrapes, especially in their natural habitats among rough reefs. While their square shape may limit their speed, it offers exceptional stability, allowing precise, controlled movements as they navigate through coral. In moments of stress, some boxfish can even release a milky, toxic mucus, helping them deter predators with both chemical warnings and visual cues. Bright patterns embellish their bodies, serving as warning signals that discourage potential attackers. Interestingly, engineers have turned to these incredible fish for inspiration, studying their biomechanics to inform design in automobiles and underwater robotics. In the evolutionary balancing act between speed and protection, the boxfish illustrates that resilience can often be the smartest survival strategy. Did you know that turkey brews coffee in hot sand? In Turkey, coffee isn't merely a beverage. It's an experience steeped in tradition and culture. Unlike other coffee-making methods that use machines or standard pots, Turkish coffee is uniquely prepared in a heated sandbed, utilizing a small, elegant pot called a sezve. This method allows the coffee to warm gradually, ensuring even heat distribution that brings out the bean's rich, full-bodied flavors, which many enthusiasts claim are unmatched. As the sezve nestles into the warm sand, the coffee bubbles and froths beautifully, releasing aromatic oils that infuse every sip with its distinctive taste. The process itself is a cultural ritual, with friends and family gathering to witness the preparation, sharing stories and laughter while they wait for their beloved brew. Once ready, the coffee is poured into tiny cups, leaving the grounds to settle at the bottom, an integral part of the experience that adds to its charm. So, if you find yourself in Turkey savoring a cup of sand-brewed coffee, remember that you are engaging in a time-honored tradition that has been cherished for centuries. Can you imagine that bartering was our first economy? Before money became the cornerstone of trade, people relied on bartering, a system where goods and services were exchanged directly. Picture a farmer with a surplus of apples seeking wheat. To strike a deal, this farmer had to find someone who not only had wheat but also desired apples, showcasing a limitation called the coincidence of wants. This meant both parties needed to want what the other offered, making trade more complex. Bartering fostered robust local economies by encouraging communities to collaborate as they negotiated exchanges that benefited everyone involved. However, this system had its challenges. Finding the right trading partner was sometimes difficult, leading to delays and inefficiencies. This struggle eventually prompted societies to search for simpler solutions, culminating in the creation of money. Money revolutionized trade by providing a universal medium of exchange, enabling more extensive and efficient commerce. It's enthralling to consider the creativity and resourcefulness people employed in their exchanges back then, isn't it? What if I told you ancient Romans excelled in 3 skills? In ancient Rome, education for the elite wasn't just about reading and writing. It revolved around 3 essential arts: grammar, rhetoric, and logic. Grammar focused on understanding language intricacies, enabling students to communicate clearly and effectively. Imagine mastering the construction of sentences that capture attention and convey meaning. Rhetoric, the art of persuasion, taught aspiring orators how to sway opinions and win arguments through compelling speeches. This ability was crucial in Roman society, where public speaking played a significant role, especially in politics and legal matters. Meanwhile, logic emphasized the study of reasoning, training thinkers to critically analyze arguments and identify flaws in reasoning. Together, these 3 disciplines provided a robust foundation for educated Romans, who became influential leaders and persuasive speakers. The impact of these skills is profound, as they laid the groundwork for modern education and remain relevant in our lives today. So the next time you engage in writing or debate, remember you are carrying forward a legacy that dates back to the heart of ancient Rome. This might surprise you. Can you picture an independent country in Italy? San Marino shines as one of the world's smallest yet most enchanting microstates, entirely surrounded by the Italian landscape. Covering a mere 23 square miles, this remarkable country boasts a storied history that dates back to AD 301, making it a treasure trove for history buffs. Visitors can explore its stunning medieval architecture, such as the 3 iconic towers perched atop Mount Titano, offering breathtaking views of the surrounding countryside. Imagine wandering down the cobblestone streets, where each turn reveals charming shops filled with local crafts and delightful cafes serving traditional Sammarinese fare. Despite its diminutive size, San Marino pulsates with vibrant culture, celebrated through lively festivals showcasing local music and ancient customs. Thanks to its stable political environment and commitment to independence, the tiny nation thrives economically, primarily through a booming tourism industry. Exploring San Marino provides an opportunity to uncover its unique traditions and to appreciate just how much history, culture, and beauty can exist within such a compact space. What hidden wonders await you in this splendid microstate? Is it really true that Italy has hidden staircases? Yes, throughout the enchanting cities of Venice and Florence, wealthy aristocrats constructed homes featuring secret staircases designed for escape. These hidden passages were ingeniously built into the walls, often concealed behind bookshelves or decorative panels, and led to safe exits or undisclosed rooms. Imagine living in a time of upheaval where these staircases provided not just a means of safety, but a whisper of intrigue in the fabric of everyday life. Today, many of these architectural marvels still stand, captivating explorers and tourists who walk the narrow, winding streets. Each staircase, a portal to the past, tells tales of families safeguarding themselves during turbulent times, revealing the lengths to which they went to ensure their privacy and safety. As you navigate Italy's historic avenues, remain vigilant. The discovery of a hidden staircase can transport you into a bygone era of secrecy and elegance. Who knows what stories you might uncover as you wander about? The next twist in the alley could lead to an extraordinary secret waiting to be revealed. Hard to believe, But Italy has a language treasure. Absolutely. While Italian dominates as the main language across this beautiful country, it merely scratches the surface of a rich tapestry of dialects and regional languages. Each area boasts its unique way of speaking, influenced by its history, culture, and even geography. For instance, traveling just a few hundred kilometers from Florence to Naples reveals a whole new dialect that might sound like an entirely different language. Regional dialects such as Sicilian, Neapolitan, and Venetian come with their distinct grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation, showcasing the incredible diversity within Italy. In fact, many locals often prefer chatting in their dialect over standard Italian, especially during everyday interactions. This linguistic variety reflects Italy's vibrant cultural heritage, making it a captivating destination for both locals and tourists. So, whether you're savoring pasta in Rome or enjoying a conversation in a cozy cafe in Venice, you'll find that Italy's language landscape is as colorful and exciting as its art and cuisine. What if I told you about a magical ice hotel? Every winter, Sweden unveils an extraordinary hotel made entirely from ice and snow, known as the Ice Hotel. Nestled in the small village of Jukkasjärvi, above the Arctic Circle, this enchanting accommodation comes to life by harnessing approximately 5,000 tons of ice harvested from the nearby Torne River. Skilled artisans meticulously sculpt the ice into breathtaking rooms, dazzling art pieces, and even a bar, ensuring that each season brings a brand new design filled with intricate patterns and themed suites. But the experience doesn't stop at sleeping on unique ice beds. Guests can embark on thrilling adventures like dog sledding across glistening landscapes, snowmobiling through snowy trails, or unwinding in a cozy sauna after a day of excitement. As spring arrives, the Ice Hotel melts back into its original form, transforming into the river from which it sprang, making each visit a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Imagine curling up in a sleeping bag on a bed made of ice. How many places can offer that kind of frosty adventure? Why exactly does celery come from salt? The word celery has a fascinating history that dates back to ancient Rome. It comes from the Latin term salarium, derived from sal, meaning salt. In those ancient times, salt was more than just a seasoning. It was a precious commodity essential for preserving food, particularly meat. The demand for salt was so high that Roman soldiers often received part of their wages in salt, highlighting its crucial role in their survival. This practice is why salt was sometimes referred to as white gold. The phrase "earning your salt" originated from this practice, suggesting that if you were paid in salt, you had done your job well. This expression has survived through the centuries and is still used today. So, the next time you receive your paycheck, consider the intriguing connection between your salary and something as basic yet vital as salt. It's remarkable how a simple ingredient we sprinkle on our food can be tied to the economic systems of a civilization thousands of years ago. What if I told you Half Dome was once unreachable? This iconic granite giant in Yosemite National Park, soaring at 8,142 feet, was thought to be sealed off from human hands in the early 1900s. People gazed at its impressive silhouette, believing it impossible to conquer. However, in a remarkable twist of fate, adventurer George Anderson made history by reaching the summit in 1875, proving that even nature's most daunting challenges could be overcome. This achievement set off a wave of exploration, and by the late 1960s, park rangers enhanced the hiking experience by installing cables. Now, hikers safely navigate the steep incline, and every year, thousands embark on this thrilling journey, driven by a desire to witness breathtaking vistas that stretch for miles. The climb is not merely about reaching the top. It embodies the spirit of adventure and resilience. As climbers grasp the cables and ascend, they experience an exhilarating blend of adrenaline and awe. Standing atop Half Dome, the very peak that once seemed beyond reach offers a profound sense of triumph, making it a compelling testament to human perseverance. This might surprise you. Velcro can be quiet, The US military has developed a special type of Velcro designed to create minimal noise. Traditional Velcro is notorious for its loud ripping sound, which poses a challenge in stealth operations where silence is essential. This innovative version reduces the ripping noise by over 95%, allowing soldiers to move stealthily without compromising their mission. The creation of this silent Velcro involves advanced materials and cutting-edge design techniques that enable it to maintain its strong adhesion without the familiar snap. Picture this: a soldier creeping through dense forests or a tactical team infiltrating a sensitive location. Every sound could make or break their operation. This quieter Velcro significantly enhances operational effectiveness while preserving the crucial element of surprise. Beyond military uses, this technology has promising applications in various fields, such as outdoor gear and even fashion, where a quieter, more discreet fastener could elevate user experience. Who would have thought that such a simple invention could lead to significant advancements in both military and everyday life? You might be shocked to learn that elephants mourn. Elephants don't just live in families, they feel them deeply. When a member of the herd dies, these majestic creatures display profound grief. They approach the lifeless body, touching bones with their trunks while exhibiting behaviors that suggest mourning. Some elephants remain near the deceased for hours or even days, as if saying goodbye. What's remarkable is that they have been observed returning to grave sites even years later, standing silently in reverence while showcasing unmistakable signs of sorrow. In their vibrant lives, elephants express joy through trumpeting and rumbling vibrations, some of which can travel several kilometers underground. Their ability to form enduring friendships, recognize themselves in mirrors, and care for sick or injured herd members highlights their deep connections. Neuroscientific studies reveal that elephants possess brain structures associated with emotional intelligence and empathy, similar to those found in humans. This richness of emotion and memory drives home the point: deep feelings are not exclusive to humans. Elephants rumble their love and loss across the savanna, reminding us of the emotional depth present in the animal kingdom. Have you ever wondered why Banff is so enchanting? This stunning gem in Canada captivates visitors not just with its breathtaking views, but also with its famous natural hot springs. The Banff Upper Hot Springs have drawn people for centuries, providing a soothing retreat after a long day filled with adventure. Speaking of adventure, Banff National Park is a winter wonderland, featuring thrilling ski slopes perfect for all skill levels. Imagine gliding down snow-covered hills, surrounded by towering, majestic mountains. As the seasons shift, the park transforms, offering a variety of hiking trails that take you through diverse landscapes, from lush forests to dramatic cliffs. Among the park's top attractions is the Glacier Skywalk, an incredible suspension bridge that lets you walk over a deep canyon while enjoying breathtaking views of waterfalls and wildlife below. With such a wealth of activities available, Banff National Park is a true paradise for nature lovers and adventurers alike. The only question remains: what will you explore first? Guess what really drives Arctic foxes to change their coats? The Arctic fox is not only adorable but also a master of adaptation. This remarkable creature undergoes one of nature's most fascinating transformations, changing its coat twice each year to survive extreme conditions. In summer, the fox sports a thin, brownish-gray coat that beautifully blends in with the rocky tundra, providing essential camouflage from predators. As winter approaches, it undergoes a stunning metamorphosis into a dense, snowy white coat. This fluffy winter fur is incredibly effective at trapping heat, allowing the Arctic fox to thrive in temperatures that plunge below 50 degrees C without shivering. Its paws, cleverly insulated with fur, function like nature's snow boots, aiding in grip on icy surfaces while ensuring warmth. This impressive change of coat not only helps with hiding, but also enables the Arctic fox to remain active in diverse landscapes where others either migrate or hibernate. It's a reminder of the elegance of evolution, showcasing how nature can design such ingenious survival strategies, all wrapped up in a single changing coat. Have you heard about the importance of the Great Lakes? The Great Lakes, a stunning collection of 5 large lakes in North America, hold over 20% of the world's freshwater supply, excluding glaciers. That's around 6 quadrillion gallons of water, enough to supply every person on Earth nearly 1,200 gallons each. This incredible resource is vital not just for drinking water, but also for industry, agriculture, and recreation. The lakes support diverse ecosystems, home to countless species of fish, birds, and plants. They also play a key role in regulating local climate, keeping areas warmer in winter and cooler in summer. Beyond their environmental importance, the Great Lakes are crucial for the economy, providing shipping routes for goods and drawing millions of tourists every year who come to enjoy their beauty. Yet these lakes face serious threats, including pollution, invasive species, and climate change. Protecting this precious freshwater treasure is essential. How can we ensure that future generations can enjoy the Great Lakes as we do now? Discover why Istanbul is truly a continental treasure. This remarkable city is not only the largest in Turkey, but also uniquely straddles 2 continents, Europe and Asia. The Bosphorus Strait, a narrow body of water, separates these 2 sprawling lands, offering visitors a fascinating glimpse into diverse cultures. On the European side, the streets buzz with life, featuring historic landmarks like the awe-inspiring Hagia Sophia and the stunning Blue Mosque, both testaments to Istanbul's rich architectural legacy. As you cross over to the Asian side, you encounter a more tranquil atmosphere, enriched by scenic parks and local markets bustling with activity. This duality makes Istanbul a living tapestry, intertwining centuries of history, cuisine, and traditions from both continents. The city has long been a crucial crossroads for trade and cultural exchange, drawing explorers, artists, and merchants throughout the ages. Imagine sipping fragrant Turkish tea while gazing at the mesmerizing skyline that beautifully captures both continents. With so much to offer, Istanbul is undoubtedly a must-visit destination, showcasing the best of 2 worlds. You won't believe this about Ecuador's name. The name Ecuador comes from the Spanish word for equator, which perfectly reflects the country's unique position right on the Earth's equatorial line. This geographic setting not only gives Ecuador its name, but also dramatically influences its climate and biodiversity. Imagine a place where the sun shines directly overhead at noon, resulting in warm temperatures that persist throughout the year. It's a natural paradise. Yet what truly sets Ecuador apart is its mesmerizing Galapagos Islands. These islands, just a short boat ride from the mainland, are renowned for their incredible wildlife, playing a pivotal role in inspiring Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. There, you can find extraordinary species such as giant tortoises, marine iguanas, and blue-footed boobies, many of which exist nowhere else on Earth. The Galapagos serve as a living laboratory for evolution, captivating scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. So whether you're exploring vibrant ecosystems or basking in the sunshine, you can easily grasp why Ecuador is considered a true gem of our planet. Discover the incredible design of the hatchetfish. This fascinating little fish has quite the unique design, and it's not just for show. Named for its flattened, hatchet-like body, the hatchetfish is an extraordinary swimmer, gliding effortlessly through dark ocean depths. What really sets it apart are its amazing tubular eyes, which are specially adapted to catch the faintest glimmers of light from above. This clever adaptation allows the hatchetfish to spot food such as tiny plankton or other drifted morsels. Living in the deep sea, where sunlight barely penetrates, these fish have evolved to thrive in an environment that demands innovative survival strategies. By looking upwards, they maximize their chances of spotting a meal before it slips away into the darkness. Their sleek, shiny bodies also help them blend into the dim underwater world, providing some defense against predators. The hatchetfish represents the wonders of evolution, showcasing how life can adapt and flourish under extreme conditions. So, next time you think of deep-sea creatures, remember the remarkable hatchetfish and its incredible adaptations that help it thrive in the vast ocean. Surprisingly, it's a fact that electric eels zap with 600 volts. These fascinating creatures, which are native to the murky waters of the Amazon, are not true eels, but belong to a group of fish known as knife fish. Electric eels have evolved a remarkable hunting strategy. They can generate powerful electric shocks to stun their prey. This shock can reach an impressive 600 volts, produced by specialized cells called electrocytes that function like biological batteries. When these cells rapidly discharge, they allow the eel to immobilize fish and fend off predators with ease. What's even more amazing is their ability to modulate the intensity of their shocks, using gentler pulses for navigation and communication, while reserving the stronger shocks for hunting. Sometimes, they even deliver double shocks to root out hiding prey in muddy environments. Indigenous tribes have long viewed electric eels with both reverence and caution, recognizing their mystical and dangerous nature. Today, the unique physiology of electric eels is sparking innovation in the field of bioengineering, inspiring the creation of flexible energy sources for medical implants and underwater technology. These creatures are not just predators. They represent a fusion of natural history and cutting-edge science. Believe it or not, Hawaii almost gained independence. In 1870, a bold group of Americans set out on an ambitious mission to establish the Kingdom of Hawaii, seeking to break free from the growing influence of the United States. This initiative reflected a deep yearning for self-governance and an independent future for the enchanting islands. The founders envisioned a thriving society, capitalizing on Hawaii's rich culture and abundant resources, believing they could flourish outside of U.S. control. However, their dreams faced significant hurdles. Local opposition emerged as many native Hawaiians valued their existing traditions and governance, creating tensions between the newcomers and the indigenous population. Additionally, political complications from the mainland made the struggle for sovereignty even more complicated. By 1898, Hawaii's fate took a dramatic turn when it was officially annexed as a U.S. territory, shifting the islands into a broader national narrative that ultimately paved the way for statehood in 1959. This intriguing chapter in Hawaii's history reveals the intricate relationship between power, culture, and identity, prompting a thought-provoking question. How would our world look today had the Kingdom of Hawaii come to fruition? Believe it or not, toxic water threatens our food supply. When water bodies are contaminated, they become a serious hazard for aquatic life. Dangerous pollutants like heavy metals and synthetic chemicals accumulate in rivers, lakes, and oceans, transforming these vital ecosystems into perilous environments for fish and other marine creatures. As many species die off, the effects ripple through the food chain, leaving predators struggling to find enough sustenance. But it doesn't stop there. Contaminated water can infiltrate agricultural land, making it infertile and drastically reducing crop yields. Without clean water sources, farmers confront daunting challenges in cultivating the food that sustains families globally. The consequences can escalate into severe food shortages, compelling communities to abandon their homes in search of safer environments. The impacts of toxic water reach far beyond the aquatic realm, threatening not just wildlife but human health and the economic stability of entire regions. So, what steps can we take to combat this urgent issue before it spirals out of control? Did you know that crows have a spooky name? There's something captivating about crows, and their collective noun, murder, certainly adds an air of mystery. This unusual term originated in the late Middle Ages when people assigned colorful and often dark names to groups of animals based on common beliefs and folklore. Crows, known for their striking black plumage and intelligent behavior, earned this ominous title due to their uncanny calls and associations with death and bad omens. Yet, these birds are much more than their eerie reputation suggests. Crows are highly intelligent animals capable of complex problem-solving and tool use, often outsmarting other species in tests of wit. Their social nature shines through as they collaborate to gather food, defend their territory from threats, and even engage in playful antics with one another. Crows not only mirror the intelligence of primates, but also show signs of emotion and empathy within their groups. So, the next time you witness a gathering of these fascinating birds, consider their remarkable behaviors and intelligence. There's far more to them than just their spooky name. You won't believe this about Rome's captivating charm. This incredible city, often hailed as the Eternal City, is a living masterpiece teeming with history, art, and culture. At every turn, visitors can marvel at remarkable monuments like the iconic Colosseum, where ancient gladiators once fought for glory, and the breathtaking St. Peter's Basilica, an exquisite example of Renaissance architecture that draws millions each year. But don't let its rich past overshadow Rome's vibrant present. This metropolis pulses with life and energy. The culinary scene is an exhilarating blend of tradition and innovation. Picture yourself indulging in crispy Roman-style pizza from bustling pizzerias, or delighting in creamy gelato from famous gelaterias that can cool you down on a warm day. Cozy cafes invite you to sip strong espresso while soaking up the electric atmosphere of the city. Each corner of Rome, from its grand squares to its narrow alleys, tells tales that intertwine the echoes of history with the lively rhythms of modern life. Are you ready to explore the timeless allure of this amazing city? Prepare to be amazed by Lake Baikal's secrets. Lake Baikal, located in Siberia, Russia, is not just any body of water. It is Earth's oldest and deepest lake, boasting an impressive age of about 26 million years. This remarkable age means that it has witnessed the rise and fall of countless civilizations. Extending over 1,642 meters deep, Baikal surpasses even the towering Empire State Building in height. Its uniqueness doesn't just lie in its depth, it hosts an incredible diversity of life. Home to more than 700 species of plants and animals, many of which are found nowhere else, Baikal is a hub of biodiversity. Among its fascinating residents is the Baikal seal, the only freshwater seal species on Earth. When the sun shines just right, the lake's crystal-clear waters allow you to see up to 40 meters deep. Surrounded by breathtaking mountains and lush forests, Lake Baikal draws adventurers and nature enthusiasts alike, offering activities like kayaking or wildlife observation. This natural wonder provides a captivating look into both the planet's past and its ecological treasures. Did you know that guinea pigs changed medical history? In 1929, Alexander Fleming made an astounding discovery: penicillin, a substance that would revolutionize medicine and save countless lives. Initially, scientists planned to test this groundbreaking drug on guinea pigs. However, this choice could have derailed penicillin's journey to becoming the miracle drug it is known as today. Guinea pigs have a unique gut flora that reacts poorly to penicillin, making them a dangerous test subject for this antibiotic. Thankfully, researchers opted for mice and rabbits, which were unaffected by penicillin and could safely reflect its effects. This pivotal decision altered the course of medical history, allowing penicillin to flourish, especially during World War II, where it played a crucial role in treating infected wounds and saving soldiers' lives. The alternative, a world in which penicillin had been deemed toxic and discarded, could have set back antibiotic development by decades, costing countless lives in the process. This story underscores how critical scientific breakthroughs hinge on seemingly minor choices that can lead to monumental outcomes. What if I told you, did you know the black mamba is actually shy? Contrary to its reputation as one of the world's most dangerous snakes, the black mamba often prefers to avoid confrontation. Known for its incredibly potent venom and incredible speed, this snake can dart away at an astonishing 12 miles per hour, making it more adept at escaping than fighting. When faced with danger rather than attacking, the black mamba relies on its swift movements, darting into bushes or trees to evade threats. This preference for flight over fight highlights a fascinating aspect of its behavior. The black mamba is more frightened of humans than we might think. While they can defend themselves when cornered, their instinct is to retreat and protect their space. These snakes are also solitary creatures, coming together only during the mating season. Their strikingly shiny olive brown to grayish skin provides excellent camouflage, allowing them to blend seamlessly into their habitats. So, the next time you hear about the fearsome black mamba, remember that this remarkable serpent values its own safety and prefers to keep a low profile. You might be shocked to learn that redheads gather yearly. Over 20,000 natural redheads from around the globe converge in Tilburg, Netherlands for the spectacular Redhead Days. This vibrant festival, which started as a unique photography project, has blossomed into a grand celebration of the rich diversity found within the redhead community. Participants hail from more than 80 countries, sporting shades of copper, auburn, and strawberry blonde, creating one of the most visually stunning gatherings you'll ever see. Attendees revel in activities like parades, group portraits, and storytelling sessions, while also enjoying art workshops and live music. It's not just about flaunting their hair. Redheads share tips on hair care and sun protection, empowering one another against stereotypes. With less than 2% of the global population having red hair, Redhead Days offers a rare opportunity for connection and pride. This festival beautifully demonstrates that diversity should be celebrated with enthusiasm and joy, rather than merely tolerated. Are you ready to join the celebration of this vibrant community? You won't believe this about Nigeria's booming population. Nigeria stands tall as the most populous nation on the African continent, with a staggering population of 223 million people as of 2023. This accounts for over 16% of Africa's entire population, a truly remarkable statistic when you consider the continent's vastness. Nigeria is a tapestry of diverse cultures, languages, and traditions, each contributing to its dynamic identity. Experts predict that by 2050, Nigeria's population could surpass 400 million, potentially positioning it as the third most populous country in the world, overtaking the United States. Picture the bustling markets of Lagos, teeming with life, or the tranquil landscapes found in the northern regions. Such a significant population brings about a rich cultural experience, but also presents challenges, namely the urgent need for improved infrastructure, education, and healthcare to sustainably support this ever-growing community. As Nigeria navigates the complexities of its population boom, its evolving role on the global stage will be fascinating to observe. Hard to believe, but Cairo's history is extraordinary. As the most populous city in Africa, with around 20 million residents, Cairo truly captures the essence of a bustling metropolis. Founded near the ancient city of Memphis over 4,000 years ago, Cairo serves as a living testament to the remarkable civilizations that once flourished in the region. The city boasts landmarks like the iconic pyramids of Giza and the enigmatic Sphinx, which provide a glimpse into the grandeur of ancient Egyptian society. However, Cairo is not just a relic of the past. It vibrates with life today, showcasing a fusion of cultures that enhances its charm. Visitors can lose themselves in the winding alleys of the Khan el-Khalili Bazaar, where the aroma of spices mingles with the sounds of lively haggling. Enjoying a cup of traditional tea while gazing at the Nile River offers a moment of tranquility amidst the city's hustle. From its rich historical roots to its modern attractions, Cairo is a dynamic city that invites exploration and enchantment. What fascinating stories will you uncover in this remarkable destination? Why exactly does Pink Floyd have a bluesy origin story? The legendary band Pink Floyd, celebrated for their innovative psychedelic rock, actually drew their name from two lesser-known blues artists, Pink Anderson and Floyd Council. In the early 1960s, founding members Syd Barrett, Roger Waters, and Nick Mason ventured deep into various musical styles, particularly blues, to shape their sound. While exploring this rich genre, they discovered the works of Anderson and Council, who made lasting impacts on blues music with their talent. Inspired by their names, Barrett ingeniously merged the two, resulting in the iconic name Pink Floyd. Originally, the group performed under the moniker the Architectural Abdabs before transitioning to their famous name as their popularity soared. Their groundbreaking sound, filled with haunting guitar riffs and profound lyrics, eventually elevated them to the pinnacle of rock history. Interestingly, though their music evolved beyond traditional blues, the band's roots reveal how disparate influences can ignite creativity. It's fascinating to consider. A simple homage to two blues musicians helped pave the way for one of the most influential rock bands of all time. Hard to believe, but pigs are brainiacs too. Pigs are often underestimated creatures, but the truth is they might just be some of the smartest animals around. Studies show that pigs have remarkable cognitive abilities, often surpassing those of our beloved canine companions. In fact, research indicates that pigs can learn complex tasks and solve puzzles, showcasing their problem-solving skills. They possess impressive memory capabilities, allowing them to recall learned information for years. Pigs display emotions and form social bonds, communicating with each other through a variety of vocalizations. This intricate social structure helps them thrive in groups. Additionally, they can be trained to perform tricks, respond to commands, and even play video games, a testament to their adaptability and intelligence. Their playful nature and quick learning have led experts to compare pigs to toddlers regarding cognitive skills. So the next time you think about intelligence in the animal kingdom, remember that pigs truly belong among the brainiacs, not just for their bacon, but also for their clever, curious minds. Turns out, the truth is that a dog went to space. Laika, a brave little stray from Moscow, etched her name in history as the first animal to orbit Earth aboard Sputnik 2 in 1957. This remarkable journey started on November 3, 1957, when Laika was chosen for her calm demeanor and incredible adaptability, qualities that made her uniquely suited for the trials of space travel. Sputnik 2 was equipped with life support systems designed to keep Laika alive, at least temporarily, allowing scientists to gather critical information about the effects of space on living beings. Unfortunately, the technology of that era couldn't ensure a safe return, and Laika succumbed to overheating just hours after launch. Despite her tragic fate, Laika's mission was pivotal, paving the way for human spaceflight and inspiring future explorations beyond our planet. Her story serves as a poignant reminder of the bravery and sacrifice involved in early space exploration, igniting discussions about the ethical considerations of using animals in research. Today, Laika is celebrated not only as a pioneer, but also as a symbol of humanity's relentless quest to discover the cosmos. This might surprise you. Volcanoes thrive underwater. Absolutely. Around 70% of Earth's volcanoes reside beneath the ocean's surface, creating a hidden world filled with geological wonders. These underwater formations, also known as seamounts, often grow into towering mountains that can rival and sometimes even surpass the heights of iconic land-based peaks like Mount Everest. The eruptions of these submerged giants play an essential role in our planet's ecosystem. When they erupt, they release gases and nutrients, which support marine life and influence global climate patterns. Notably, some spectacular underwater volcanic events have even led to the formation of new islands, such as the one that surfaced in Tonga in 2015. Many people visualize volcanoes as imposing land features, but the underwater realm is equally vital and fascinating. Researchers tirelessly investigate this hidden landscape, uncovering unique ecosystems and examining how these volcanoes impact ocean health and the Earth's geological processes. So the next time you picture a volcano, remember that a significant majority are actively working away beneath the waves, contributing to our dynamic planet. Believe it or not, the Faroe Islands are magical. This stunning archipelago, nestled between Iceland and Norway, resembles a picturesque fairy tale landscape. With sheer cliffs that rise dramatically from the ocean, stunning waterfalls cascading down rocky faces, and colorful villages that seem to emerge from the earth. The Faroe Islands beckon adventurers and dreamers alike. Imagine quaint houses with grass roofs seamlessly blending into the lush green hills and majestic mountains that surround them. Nature enthusiasts can engage in thrilling activities, including birdwatching and hiking along well-marked trails that provide breathtaking views of the unique terrain. A highlight of any visit is the Mulefosua waterfall, where water plunges spectacularly into the ocean, becoming a favorite spot for photographers looking to capture the perfect shot. Once you've soaked in the sights, consider indulging in a relaxing island cruise or savoring locally caught fish dishes that reflect the rich culinary traditions. The Faroe Islands offer not just a destination, but a serene escape into a world where nature reigns supreme, ensuring that every moment spent here is simply unforgettable. Can you imagine that zombies were not always about brains? The concept of zombies originates from West African and Haitian spiritual beliefs, quite different from the flesh-eating ghouls seen in today's films. Derived from the Congo term nzambi, meaning spirit of the dead, the early zombie was portrayed as a tragic figure, someone who had been enslaved through dark magic rather than a mindless monster. Haitian voodoo narratives describe individuals who were buried alive and then revived by being drugged into a state resembling a living death. Their eerie existence stemmed from the troubling effects of neurotoxins, like those found in pufferfish, which could induce a catatonic trance. During the 1800s, Western explorers, eager to sensationalize foreign cultures, spread these stories, while anthropologists later uncovered the scientific explanations behind them. It was not until Hollywood capitalized on these myths, particularly during the anxieties of the Cold War, that the modern image of the zombie, a brain-hungry, rotting creature, emerged. This transformation serves as a fascinating example of how myths can change through misunderstanding and media influence. What if I told you Pando is one giant organism? It's true. Pando, located in Utah, is the largest living organism on Earth, comprising a sprawling aspen forest that covers an impressive 106 acres, equivalent to 80 football fields. What makes Pando so extraordinary is that it consists of thousands of individual trees that are all genetically identical, sharing a common root system. This unique characteristic identifies Pando as a clonal colony, demonstrating nature's incredible ability to connect life. As the seasons change, the trees transition from lush green in summer to brilliant gold in fall, captivating visitors with a stunning visual display. Remarkably, Pando is estimated to be between 80,000 and potentially over 1 million years old, making it one of the oldest living organisms known to humanity. Despite its age and greatness, Pando faces serious threats from climate change and human encroachment. Conservation efforts are vital to ensure this remarkable grove survives for future generations and continues to teach us about the complex relationships present in our ecosystems. So, when you encounter a forest, ponder its hidden depths. It might just be more than a collection of trees. Have you ever wondered why oranges aren't always orange? The story of oranges is as colorful as the fruit itself. Originally, they were a hybrid between tangerines and pomelos, sprouting up in the lush landscape of Southeast Asia. These early oranges didn't boast the bright, inviting color we associate with them today. Instead, they sported a green hue. This might seem surprising since we always picture oranges as ripe and cheery. The green-skinned fruits thrived in warmer climates, adapting perfectly to their environments. As oranges spread across the globe via trade routes, their colors and flavors evolved. In places with different climates, the sweetness of oranges intensified, capturing the hearts and palates of people everywhere. Today, the delicious oranges we love come in a variety of types, ranging from sweet navel oranges to tangy blood oranges. This fruit showcases a beautiful spectrum of colors, including bright orange, red, and even yellow. So, the next time you peel an orange, remember its fascinating journey from green beginnings to the vibrant, juicy delight we enjoy today. Surprisingly, it's a fact that, did you know Africa has the most countries? With a stunning total of 54 unique nations, Africa stands out as the continent rich in diversity, culture, and history. Each country is like a vibrant thread woven into the colorful fabric of the continent, offering its own languages, traditions, and landscapes. For instance, Nigeria teems with bustling markets and vibrant street life, while Namibia captivates with its breathtaking deserts and wildlife. This variety extends beyond just landscapes. Africa hosts over 1,500 languages, reflecting its rich cultural tapestry. The continent is also home to diverse ecosystems, from the lush rainforests of the Congo to the arid regions of the Sahara. Nations like Seychelles are small and idyllic, while vast Algeria boasts deserts and mountain ranges. Despite facing challenges such as economic disparity and political instability, these countries continue to thrive and evolve, each contributing unique perspectives to the global stage. So, next time you think of Africa, remember it's not just one place, but a continent bursting with incredible stories and countless nations waiting to be explored. Believe it or not, bananas are slightly radioactive. You might be surprised to learn that this peculiar characteristic comes from potassium, a vital nutrient abundant in these tasty fruits. Specifically, around 0.01% of the potassium in bananas is potassium-40, a naturally occurring isotope known for being radioactive. However, there's no need to panic. The level of radiation in a banana is minuscule, so minor that you would need to consume about 10,000 bananas in one sitting for it to pose any health risk. To put things into perspective, you experience more radiation from a typical airplane flight or even a routine chest X-ray. This unique feature adds an intriguing layer to bananas, which are already celebrated for their delicious flavor and nutritional benefits, packed with vitamins and minerals. The next time you peel open a banana, relish the knowledge that you're enjoying a fruit that not only nourishes, but also comes with a sprinkle of science. Imagine sharing this quirky fact with friends, turning a simple snack into a conversation starter. Hard to believe, but fish can change gender. Some species of fish, like the captivating clownfish, possess an extraordinary ability to change their gender, a fascinating phenomenon that occurs during their lifetime. This remarkable trait is deeply connected to their social dynamics. In a typical clownfish group, you often find a dominant female, the reigning leader. If she leaves or dies, the largest male takes on the challenge of transforming into a female to assume her role. This process involves intricate physiological changes that help the fish successfully adapt to their new position. The ability to change gender is not unique to clownfish. Similar behaviors can be observed in groupers and wrasses. This stunning adaptability is vital for maintaining social order and ensuring reproductive success within their communities. Picture a clownfish that once thrived under the protection of a female partner suddenly stepping into the spotlight as the new matriarch. Such flexibility in gender identity plays a crucial role in stabilizing aquatic communities, making the ocean teeming with life even more incredible. Who knew that the underwater world could be so dynamic and resilient? Scientists recently discovered that Nigeria's street food is irresistible. From the lively markets of Lagos to the charming street corners of Abuja, the vibrant street food scene in Nigeria is truly a feast for the senses. This culinary adventure offers an array of delectable treats that not only satisfy hunger, but also showcase the rich tapestry of Nigerian culture. Among the stars of this scene is suya, a mouth-watering dish of spicy skewers made from marinated beef or chicken and grilled to perfection. The tantalizing aroma can draw anyone into a bustling food stall. Another beloved classic is jollof rice, a fragrant dish prepared with rice cooked in a sumptuous blend of tomatoes, peppers, and spices, which has gained fans worldwide. You'll see food vendors dishing up jollof rice at parties, weddings, and informal gatherings, emphasizing its significance in Nigerian cuisine. Enjoying street food goes beyond just eating. It's an immersive experience filled with the laughter and chatter of locals, the sounds of music, and the vivid colors of food stands. Thus, if you find yourself in Nigeria, don't miss the chance to explore its street food. Each bite is a story waiting to be tasted. Hard to believe, but painkillers are virtually the same. You might be surprised to learn that branded painkillers and their generic counterparts contain the same active ingredients. Take common medications like aspirin, ibuprofen, or acetaminophen. Whether you buy Tylenol or a store-brand version, the chemical compound does not change. So, what causes the price difference? It largely stems from extensive marketing and fancy packaging that lead consumers to perceive name brands as superior. However, both types of medications must satisfy the same stringent safety and efficacy standards set by regulatory bodies, ensuring they deliver the promised pain relief. This means when you're in the pharmacy aisle deciding between a well-known brand and a more affordable generic, you can feel confident that both options will work equally well. In fact, studies have shown that many consumers prefer generics after trying them, as they experience no noticeable difference in effect. Next time you're in need of relief, remember, choosing the generic version not only saves you money but also provides you with the same effective solution. Why not check those labels and make an informed choice? Ever thought about why did you know the Great Wall has many layers? It's actually a fascinating collection of walls and fortifications built over many centuries by different Chinese dynasties. While we often visualize the Great Wall as a single, unbroken line snaking across the landscape, the reality is much more complex and captivating. Each dynasty, from the Qin to the Ming, constructed their own sections, imbuing the wall with unique architectural styles and defensive features. As you walk along this ancient marvel, you're journeying through time, experiencing the changing influences and military innovations that shaped it. Spanning over 13,000 miles, this incredible structure was primarily built for defense, acting as a barrier against incursions from northern tribes. But it also symbolizes the unity and strength of the Chinese people. The sheer scale and historical significance of the Great Wall have established it as one of the most iconic landmarks worldwide. So, next time you picture the Great Wall, remember it's a patchwork of history, representing both the resilience and rich diversity of a nation. Have you ever wondered why Kermode bears are so unique? Vancouver Island in Canada is home to the extraordinary Kermode bear, often referred to as the spirit bear due to its rare white fur. This stunning coloration isn't due to albinism. Instead, it arises from a genetic trait that causes approximately 1 out of every 10 Kermode bears to have this striking appearance. Despite their unique fur, Kermode bears are fundamentally black bears and are an important part of the ecosystem in the lush coastal rainforests of British Columbia. They assist in maintaining forest health by dispersing seeds, aiding plant growth, and contributing to the overall balance of their habitat. In Indigenous culture, the spirit bear symbolizes deep spirituality and significance, reflecting its revered status. However, these remarkable creatures face threats from habitat loss and climate change, making conservation efforts crucial. Organizations are working diligently to protect their natural habitats, ensuring that future generations can enjoy these beautiful animals in their native environment. The Kermode bear truly is a treasure of our wildlife. This might surprise you. Roulette's devilish secret revealed. It's true. If you add all the numbers on a standard roulette wheel from 1 to 36, you end up with a surprising total of 6. This number often resonates with those familiar with the Bible, as it's famously referred to as the number of the beast. Because of this eerie connection, some players and superstitious gamblers affectionately call roulette the game of the devil. Picture this. You're seated at a lively casino table, the roulette wheel spinning and glimmering under dazzling lights, and you're engaging in a game steeped in such spooky legends. The thrill of chance and fortune in roulette captivates players, but knowledge of this devilish number adds an extra layer of excitement and mystery. While many players might chuckle or dismiss the superstition, the combination of luck, strategy, and the notorious 666 keeps the game fascinating. It serves as a reminder that even in the realm of chance, we often seek deeper meanings or connections, fueling conversations long after the chips have been placed. Is it really true that have you ever seen a mountain that breathes fire? Yanardagh, often called the Burning Mountain, is a truly remarkable natural wonder located in Azerbaijan. For over 1,000 years, this site has been continuously alight, fueled by natural gas escaping from beneath the Earth's surface. Picture walking up to a mountainside that's literally ablaze. The spectacle is not just visually stunning. It's a striking reminder of the Earth's dynamic geological forces. As flames reach heights of 10 meters, about 30 feet, they flicker and dance in the air, creating an enchanting display that captivates travelers and adventure seekers alike. Both day and night, the fire burns unabated, drawing curious visitors eager to witness this incredible phenomenon. Beyond its natural allure, Janardag holds a special place in local culture, with residents believing it possesses significant powers and meaning. This site is a living testament to the breathtaking sights nature can create, reminding us of the powerful forces that shape our world. Will you be inspired to explore this fiery wonder? Did you know that Hawaii is drifting towards Alaska? This might surprise you. The stunning Hawaiian Islands are not stationary. They are actually shifting northwest at a remarkable rate of about 3 inches per year. This geographical marvel is driven by tectonic plate movement, specifically involving the Pacific Plate, which carries the islands over a hot spot in the Earth's mantle. As this plate continues to shift, it can create new volcanic islands even as the older ones, like the main Hawaiian Islands, gradually drift away. This movement ensures that the Hawaiian archipelago is in a constant state of change. Over millions of years, Hawaii could find itself much closer to Alaska, transforming the landscapes and ecosystems we admire today. Imagine the impact this will have on the rich biodiversity and unique cultures of the islands. While we relish Hawaii's tropical paradise now, geological processes reshape our world continuously, reminding us that even paradises are part of an ever-evolving planet. Have you ever considered how far the islands might travel in the next million years, and what new wonders they may hold? You might be shocked to learn that dogs sense feelings. It's truly incredible how attuned our furry friends are to our emotions. Dogs have a remarkable sense of smell, which is estimated to be up to 100,000 times more sensitive than that of humans. This exceptional ability enables them to detect various scents, but what sets them apart is their capacity to interpret the emotional signals we emit. When you feel anxious, scared, or overjoyed, your body releases specific chemicals that alter your scent profile, and your dog can pick up on these subtle changes. For instance, a dog might sense the faint aroma of stress when you are nervous, or the uplifting scent of happiness when you are excited. This means our canine companions can serve as emotional support, often responding in ways that soothe or energize us. When your dog gazes at you with understanding or snuggles up for comfort, know that they're not just showing affection. They are actively engaging with your feelings and seeking to forge a deeper bond. Isn't this unique connection between dogs and humans astonishing? Ever thought about why did you know ducks are swimming champions? Ducks are truly incredible creatures, expertly adapted for a life spent mostly on water. Their feet resemble nature's own paddles, with webbed toes that act as powerful propulsion tools when they swim. When ducks kick their feet, those webbed areas expand wide, enabling them to glide seamlessly across lakes, rivers, and ponds. But these amazing feet serve a unique purpose beyond just swimming. Ducks possess an ingenious circulatory system that ensures their feet remain warm, even when submerged in icy waters. The arrangement of blood vessels in their legs allows warm blood from their bodies to heat the cooler blood returning from their feet. This smart design helps keep their toes cozy, enabling them to wade into chilly waters without the discomfort that many other animals would face. So, the next time you spot a duck merrily paddling along, remember that their remarkable feet are not only beautifully functional, but also vital for their survival in colder environments. Isn't nature fascinating?